So if you are already selling on a platform, say eBay, why would you want to sell on a platform like Etsy? Let's talk about it. You see, gone are the days where selling online simply meant that you needed to sell only on one platform. When we started a long time ago, it used to be fun to just be on one platform. You learn the ins and the outs of the platform, you dominate it, and you become a master of this platform. But with the current trend, it might be necessary for you to try to sell on so many other similar platforms. An example is you sell on eBay, you sell on whatnot. You want to sell on a platform, say Etsy. And this is the reasons why this might be. You will not always have sales on your original platform. Say you sell on eBay and there come a time, a kind of drought of sales. Sales are not going. And say you live primarily on the income you make from selling your stuff online. Say you sell on eBay and you have to pay your bills, you have to feed yourself or your kids, you have to do a lot of stuff with money, and you are in business, you've not got a second job. It makes no sense for you to just put all your eggs in one basket, especially when sales are not moving. If you do that, you are just setting yourself up to be stressed when sales are not moving. Typically, when one platform is kind of having some kind of traffic in this case, things are just jammed up, nothing is moving, and things are not selling. You've done all you need to do. You've reduced your price. You've tried to do a lot of marketing tricks to make sure that items sell, and they are still not selling. Definitely, you have a second platform that you can actually go ahead and hope on. So let's say eBay is hanging and you have an Etsy shop. It's very unlikely that at a particular time both platforms are going to be down. eBay just did a kind of updates, and for some few days now, things are really not selling. You've done all I need to do, reduce prices, I've relisted, I've deleted the offer, listed it again, but things are still not selling. But if I had an Etsy shop, in this time, it's very possible that items would sell on the Etsy shop, also generating income for me, so my business would not generally be standing. And now think that if I have a third or a fourth platform, and the beautiful thing is that it takes little or no effort to actually cross-list your items on this platform. And if you sell replenishables, you have really no business selling on just one platform. What you have to do the work, list the items on the different platform just once, and the offer is going to stay live on this platform for quite a long time, which is you're going to be selling them. If you have the possibility to replenish your stock, this makes absolutely a lot of sense to be on 2, 3, or 4, even more platforms if you have the space, you have the manpower to do this, and you have the good understanding of the various platforms. It's difficult to just learn a platform overnight. Sometimes people are kind of scared to go into a new platform because they wouldn't want to start to discover things all along, all again from the beginning. But the thing is, if you put in the work to learn a particular platform, it's going to pay you for a very, very, very long time. And this is the reason why I'm going all out in on Etsy. I've been talking about this for quite a long time. I'm aware that a lot is happening on Etsy, just like a lot is also happening on eBay. But here and there, occasionally we have a lot of jam on eBay, nothing is going, and sometimes it really sucks because when things are not selling, it doesn't really make business interesting. But when things are selling, you have items to ship out, you have customers writing to you, you are writing the customers back, and you are taking a look at the platform, things are moving. It gives you a lot of motivation to keep on doing all what you are doing. So I really want to encourage you, if you are still there sitting on the fence, you don't know if you have to begin to sell on another platform, do it, go for it, because you really have a lot to gain than having to lose when you cross-list your items. But the thing is, it's a little bit tricky if you sell one-off items. Let's say you go to a thrift store and you just find some random item and you want to list it on different platforms, then it becomes a little bit clumsy, because if the item says on eBay, you have to physically do work to go to the other platform to try to delete the offer, so that there's no situation where somebody is buying it here and you don't have the items to ship out. So, but if you sell replenishables, what I intend to sell on Etsy, it makes a lot of sense for you to consider listing your items on multiple platforms. Sometimes it takes little or no cost from you, because sometimes you only have to pay the platform fee when your items sell. So I'm going to be doing the replenishable game on Etsy, which Primarily, I'm going to be selling pillow covers, and hopefully I should be able to do this alongside my eBay shop, where I sell also pillow covers and a lot of other stuff. But this particular channel is actually focused on just selling on Etsy, giving you the benefits why you need to sell on Etsy. I'm still new to Etsy, and I'm going to be setting up my shop, showing you what it really looks like if you just start out to sell on Etsy today. Another reason why you might want to consider selling on a different platform is that it's going to also give you an impression what's happening outside or elsewhere. If you just sell on one platform, all your experience is just about that platform. You don't know what customers are buying, where the trend is moving. You don't know what's going on, so to say. But if you decide to go in on another platform, then you have a really balanced orientation to know if the item you're currently selling is not just an item that is seasonal. For example, if it's a general item, say you sell 200 pillow covers on eBay in a particular month, and on Etsy you sell 250. So you can confidently say that, look, pillow covers or whatever it is, bed covers, hand gloves, they sell irrespective of the platform. It helps you to have a very good understanding of the product that you are selling, of the market demand, and it helps you when you are going to make a purchase. Let's say you see the item somewhere very cheap. You can say, look, this item sells on eBay, it sells on Etsy, and hopefully when I see it, I'm going to buy it because anyhow it's going to sell. But if you just sell on eBay, and let's say the eBay people, they are not buying it, and then you don't have this knowledge that this item could also do well in another platform. So you see it in the thrift store, somebody gives you a very good offer. You say, no, I'm not going to buy it because the last time I bought it, it didn't sell on eBay. Not knowing that this item wasn't just selling on eBay, but it sells on a particular platform. So this whole benefit, you see, the ability to always be in business, the ability to always have something going on even when one platform is hanging, benefit of you having a good understanding of the performance of a particular product, it's one other good reason for you to actually sell on a different platform. But if these two reasons are not enough, another beautiful reason is it's also good for you to just have something else to talk about apart from eBay or apart from a particular platform. Let's say you sell on eBay. Your whole story is just going to be on eBay. If you are a content creator just like me, it gives you an additional thing to talk about. Sometimes I talk about eBay. Sometimes I talk about tech. Sometimes I talk about Etsy. And this, for me, is pretty much a good use of my time. The first two reasons were just if you are just reselling, but so many resellers these days combine reselling with content creation. So if you are this kind of person, then it makes a lot of sense for you to consider selling on a different platform. Then you have something else to talk about. So when you are not in the mood to talk about eBay, then definitely you could talk about Etsy, and you could talk about Whatnot, for example. These few reasons, I believe that if you are still sitting on the wall, definitely you should be able to make a decision in the next few weeks or in the next months to begin to see how you can pivot from one platform, how you can scale your business, or how you can extend your business from one platform to another. I'm currently doing that with Etsy. The project is developing, and if you like this kind of content, which is selling on Etsy, selling online in general, I encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because in this way you will be part of the information that I'll be giving out, information that are meant to help you. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. In this way you are notified whenever I drop a new content like this. And that being said, I'm going to be seeing you on the next one. Peace.